Yes, guys, this is nearly last. Bringing back another gameplay for today. And this time, guys, we are playing on Confirmed on the map Comeback. As you can see, this was a pretty good game. Nothing too crazy, but a pretty good time. And it was alright. But whilst this game plays out, especially at the start, as you can tell by my title, I have got a different off topic. Now, what I need for you guys to do is be a little bit honest, right? I'm going to start this little roll off, and what we're going to do is we're going to talk about toys that we should have never played with. Now, what I'm talking about with this, nothing like some older people might be thinking about, but basically, is when you're younger. Yes, when you're younger, like, I don't know, anything from about 5, 6, you know, maybe up to about 10. You never know. Teenagers, even now, maybe. Who knows? But basically, what it is, say you got a brother, maybe a sister, which you live aside, or even if you're like on your own, maybe you got cousins, whoever. You go around someone else's friend's house, basically. Anyway, so basically, I'll start it off. So when I was younger, I used to be into, we used to have like Action Man and all that sort of thing and stuff, and Commando. You used to have the tool dolls, and you got the eyes that move when you move the little thing in the back of the head. I mean, this is how old I am. And basically you had the cars and everything else shit like that. Now basically, I have a sister, so we always play together. We're only about a year and a half difference, you know, so you know, we have a play and that lot. Now, when we used to play and stuff, I used to get all my action figures. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be a man. You know that kind of thing. But when you're young, you don't really think like that, do you? You're not worried about what people think of you. You're not worried about this or anything else like that. But when I was younger, I gotta be honest, my sister had My Little Pony, basically. Right? She had like a castle and everything. Now, this castle and everything. So like, what I used to do is I used to get like my action figures, and they would visit the ponies. Yes, I am gonna admit it to you. I mean, I was very young. It's not the kind of thing that I'm doing now, I gotta be honest. Even though my little girl loves My Little Pony, but they're tool figures anyway. But we'll leave that one. I do still have to play with it in some respect, but I'm not bringing my action men to the party at the moment. But basically, I used to go into a room, and my action men would go to the castle and meet all the different ponies. Yes, I admit it, I did some shameful things. They met Barbie and everything else. I dressed Barbie up, and you know what I mean, I made sure the pony's hair was nice, and God knows what else. I mean, I don't remember it all. I remember parts of it, but I do like to know that my mum loves to remind me and tell me different stories about the different things that I used to do. So there you go. That was my little vice, sort of. I tell you what, I'll even chuck another one in there for you guys, just to embarrass myself a little bit more. Basically, when I was younger, I even had maybe a little thing for Care Bears. I'm gonna be honest, yes. I don't know if people remember Care Bears. I know they've died out quite a bit now. I remember like the bears with the patches on them with the different symbols, and I must admit I can't remember their names now. I remember they did a Care Bear stare. That's about as far as I can go. And basically they did that, and I had a little thing for them. I don't know why. I obviously did. The only trouble is I couldn't get away from it. Is the fact that there's photographic evidence, and even back then, yes, even back then in my sort of age, we did have VHS recorders, so you could film. And basically, there's me dancing on a stage with some Care Bears. There you go. That's my childhood for you, really, but it wasn't very good. I gotta be honest, yeah. So there you go, guys. I've been dancing with Care Bears, a little thing for Care Bears, and alright, maybe I used to play with My Little Pony and a few Barbie dolls as well. Shameful, I know, I do apologise. I am a grown man with a beard now, and I ain't gonna lie, actually, I still play with My Little Pony. My little girl won't let me get away from him, so maybe my capacity's caught up with me. So guys, let's back to you now, okay? In the comment sections below, if you could leave your comments in there, or contact me on Twitter if you're brave enough to admit what you used to do. Now you might say, oh, you're sad or something like that, but deep down, you got a little secret, a dark secret of something that you've been playing with, something that you've wanted to play with, or maybe you've played with it in private and you're just trying to keep it to yourself. But now's the time to be honest, guys. Now's the time to come out of that shell and just tell us all. Just tell us all. You know, I've made the first step, now it's up to you guys. But anyway, guys, I'll leave that up to you, and if you can get back to me, it'd be absolutely fantastic, since I have embarrassed myself yet again, and I don't really mind. I gotta be honest, who cares? Anyway, guys, we'll jump back into this gameplay as it's just finishing off. As you can see, we're 72 for 60. It's not been too bad. It's been a pretty up and down kind of game, as you can see, but you know, it's not been too bad. It's nothing been too crazy. The main thing at the moment is trying to go for the win. Apart from that, man, I hate it when that happens. I'm sure we all do. It is rather annoying, but like I say, I leave all those clips in there just for you to take the mick out of me. I mean, I completely missed my shot. He's running around with a knife and he killed me. What can you do about it? But here we go, guys. I'm still trying to pick some few more off. Now we're closing up onto the gameplay. And it is going to come up to the end. As you can see, I'll finish on a nice little positive and that. So it's not all bad. But as we close out, like I say, guys, I would really, really appreciate if you would leave your feedback on what we've discussed. I would be absolutely grateful for it, because you know this is something that, you know, we've all done. We've all been there. Do you know what I mean? We're young. When you're young, you don't care. You don't think about what people are going to think of you when you're older. Do you know what I mean? You try and pretend to be all cool, but what's the point? Hey, come on, you got to have a laugh in life as well. But anyway, as you can see, guys, we are closing out now. We are going to come up to the end of the gameplay. But with the end of the game, once it comes to the end, if you could please, guys, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, it'd be absolutely amazing. I'll have lots of different types of off topics. Call of Duty related stuff, and I will be doing some live gameplay as well. As you can see, 29 for 9, 21 confirms. Played my team very well. So here we go, guys, closing out. So if you'd like to click on the link onto the screen, show you to subscribe, and if you could please like this video, it'd be absolutely amazing, guys. Anyway, guys, this is going to be nearly last, and I'll catch you later.